Alright guys, good morning. We're here at our first client of the day. It's a monthly customer that we have here. I come to his house to get this boat done for him. We're going to be doing a monthly detail for him. It's his semi-annual detail, which includes a bunch of other stuff that we're going to do to this boat to make sure it's good for the rest of the boating season in the summer for him, before we get into his one that we do 3/4 through the year to get him ready for the winter. Come to this house, he allows me to take the boat out of his garage, and I come out here and I put it down on the driveway so that we can have it on the slope and get it done. So this client fishes a bunch of tournaments and travels around a bunch to different states from North Georgia area. So there's a bunch of road grime on this boat. I'll turn around to show you guys real quick. But we're gonna make sure we get all this road grime off the trailer. This scum line that he's got is pretty nasty on there. Probably fishing a river tournament over there in Alabama. It looks like I'm not really sure exactly, but we're gonna get that fixed up for him. Not sure what he did to there, but a bunch of like light oxidation going on, and this is only after a month, and I came back and gave him monthly maintenance. So he uses the crap out of this boat, which is always great to see people using their boats. And then he asked me about the water spotting. He's got a bunch of water spotting and a bunch of bugs and everything on the motor, which is we're gonna get that cleaned up for him, make this easier for him to clean. We're actually gonna give this a nice ceramic coating so that water spotting doesn't appear for him anymore. Same thing with the power poles, I'll do that for him as well. But we're gonna go in here. I took some of the rods out. We're gonna go in here, pick everything apart, and then we're gonna get started with nice little pressure washing down, and then we get into the cleaning. So we'll take a note real quick here. Look how this water's sticking to this motor real quick. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like after the ceramic coat that we do. It's gonna look amazing for this client. Alright, just give the boat a little power wash and everything. Just knock off all this dirt. Gonna get inside the boat now and clean all these little cracks and crevices and everything. Starting here with the seats. Seats look great. Still a new boat. No mold, no mildew. Just gonna give them a nice clean down. Winsome Revival Intense Clean and a magic eraser. Makes it nice and easy. Thing is, whenever you use this stuff, it is heavy duty cleaner. So I'm going to take the power washer and spray them down right after I do this and make sure I get all the stains or anything that else is on there. This will also work for the sea deck with these blood stains, which I'm going to get up. Doesn't take much. And a magic eraser just to keep them nice and clean. Get out that one spot right there. Nice and easy scrubbing. Does not take much effort at all on it. And if you saw, literally 5-6 squirts. Didn't do anything. Didn't use crazy amount. This magic eraser, let it work. Let it do its thing. Perfect. Get on all sides of it. Make sure I'm getting everything. Get the top part. This is the part that's gonna get the most dirty, is this top part. That looks pretty good, and we're gonna give it a nice little power wash to reduce some of the acid that's on there. I left my thing down here. Get it up in the boat now, and make sure I'm not rubbing on the outside. So what I'm gonna do is get me enough that I can get in here. And here's a little trick for you. Gonna basically tie this up like a boat cleat. Maybe something like this. Usually just a wrap around. But if you can tie it up like a boat cleat, you'll still get your pressure washer, and then it won't move on you. You can basically tie it up like a boat cleat, keep her down, and that way she's not going to rub against there, and I have all this stuff that I need up here, and it won't fall. Give her a quick power wash. Perfect. Also, whenever you're doing seats and vinyl, stay away from it. Don't get all up in it. You will tear the seats. Look at that. Already looks pretty decent and everything. Don't see too much of a difference, but it's nice and quick. Takes 30 seconds, and that's going to keep any stains from even producing whenever I leave this boat and he goes out and uses it for the next month before I come back and do the same thing. See what type of snacks he had. Suction that out. Guys, I just wanted to show you that this is a monthly customer of ours, and he's only paying $200 a month for this. And we come every month to clean this. This guy's an avid bass angler, and he uses this boat twice, 3 times a week, travels around the country. This side, he doesn't clean this boat at all. This side, I haven't even gotten to yet, actually. You know what? I haven't even actually gotten to it yet. I'm gonna show you the side that I've been doing, that I've cleaned. Look at that shine. Look at that. He's got red with purple flake in that gel coat, and it is just popping. That silver is great. Thing is, I'm not even done yet, and this thing is looking beautiful. So I'm not even done with this boat yet, and if you guys want your boat to look like this without having to worry about any cleaning whatsoever, let me take care of it. It's a 21-foot bass boat. He pays $200 a month for this service. Pretty easy, and his boat looks like that year round, and he uses it 3 times a week. Call me. Okay guys, this boat right here behind me is finished up. Just finished up the detail on it, and it is looking incredible. Alright guys, just finished up the monthly customer of the boat. Took me till about noon, so that's a 4.5. That's not noon, that is 1:30, I'm sorry. So it took me about 4.5 hours to do this boat. Again, monthly detail. This is their semi-annual polish and buffing package. So we washed the boat down, gave it a full deep clean, did a polish with a Polish Protect sealant, then went through, washed the boat again, and it finally went back down with a ceramic spray on a lot of these shiny metals and the windows. Basically, this is going to stop. Here it is, a hydrophobic top coat. That's all it is. Basically, a lot of these top areas that get hard water spots, like the windows and the motor and the trolling motor and the graphs, perfect on it, absolutely amazing. So went down. I'll go down this boat. I mean, look how clean this boat is. Oh, and the sun goes away as soon as you can't do it, but that's fine. This boat shows up. Look at this. You can see me in there. Look how clean that is down there. You can see the pads all up under there. Didn't do under the hull, just where you can see the hull pretty much. That's all the customer really asked for. The window, the visors, full ceramic coating and polishing and everything. Polished on the inside, all of the fiberglass. Seats taken care of, spread over the vinyl guard and everything. Tires and all that, just a standard wash on the tires, nothing special. On the console, another deep clean polish on the fiberglass all the way down, and we polish our metals. You can see me in the metal. Look at that and everything. The power poles and everything washed, polished. Look at that motor. You can see me in the motor with my sunglasses on. Absolutely perfect. This thing, if you don't remember at the beginning, covered in water spots, absolutely terrible. Now it's going to be protected, looking great. Come back to the other side, and pretty much some of the same thing here. Now that the sun's popped out, you can see me in the motor just walking around. Look at that, look at the Vexus decal and everything. This was like that, it wasn't me, don't worry. But look at that sheen on that freaking hull. Looking sweet. And again, when I come back in a month, because this was the semi-annual polish and everything, I'll come back next month, clean the boat down, and it'll be looking just like this. No need to polish it again, it'll be looking great. So maybe just a few touch-ups again everywhere. That's how it works. Looking nice and clean, looking perfect. I don't know what you guys want. Hit me up.